convert the block diagram into signal flow graph and determine C of S. This is the block diagram is given to convert signal flow graph. After converting the signal flow graph, we need to find out transfer function like input to the output. So this is the R of S is the input, C of S is the output. These are all summing points and branch points. So this is a branch point 1. This is one more branch point. This is one branch point. So before starting the steps, the very first step is assume the nodes at the input, output, branch points, summing points, if any cascade blocks. So this is the node. Let me assume the nodes. How many nodes we have? Let me assume it. So this is the node 1. Input side we can consider node 1. Summing point we can consider as node 2. This summing point is node 3. This is 4. Here there is a branch point, that's why I am consider 5. Here also branch point 6. And here one summing point I may consider 7. And here one branch point is there 8. And output is also I can consider 9. Here also one branch point is considered 10. So like this you need to consider, you need to assume the nodes, input side, output side, branch points, summing points, if any two blocks are cascaded. So here in this block diagram there is no two blocks are cascaded, that's why that option is, that possibility is not there. Okay, therefore we are assuming these things. So now after assuming the things, the second point is, what is the second point? Draw the nodes separately as a circles and give the numbering as 1, 2, 3. So we need to draw the circles. So first circle is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Like then I am going to take. So in what way you are given the numbering, in that way only you can mention it. In that way only you can mention it. So now in 1 to 2, so give the numbering. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 5. So now after giving the numbering, first we need to write a direct path, main path. So main path means you need to join this main path 1 to 9 directly. That is main path. So you can add main path means 1 to 2, 1 arrow, 2 to 3, one more arrow, 3 to 4, 4 to 5, 5 to 6, 6 to 7, 7 to 8, 8 to 9. This is the main path. So in the third point, what is the third path? From the block diagram, find the gain between each node in the main forward path. So that is the main path. So main path is nothing but it is starts from input to the output side. So here in between 1 to 2, what is the gain? So nothing will be there, just the gain should be 1. Nothing will be there, the gain should be 1. So in between 2 to 3 also, nothing will be there here, it should be 1. Then 3 to 4. So in between 3 to 4, what is the gain? G1. So its gain is G1. So 3 to 4, its gain is G1. Next, 4 to 5. So in between the 4 to 5, 4, this is a 4, this is a 5, 4 to 5, nothing will be there. So therefore it should be 1. Then 5 to 6, what is that? G2. 5 to 6, G2. 6 to 7, G3. Just observe the diagram, 6 to 7, G3. Next 7 to 8, nothing will be there, it should be 1. Next 8 to 9, nothing will be there, it should be 1. So this is the main path is finished. Main path is finished. So after that, feed forward path. Feed forward path. So feed forward path means this path also indicates that flow of direction from input to the output by some other direction, not main by direction. So let us consider. So here we will have one G4 is there is the feed forward path which is start from 5. So therefore I am going to start directly it is connected 5 to 7. Directly it is connected 5 to 7. So therefore I am going to connect 5 to 7 like this. 5 to 7 like this. What is the direction? Towards 7. So therefore I am going to give the direction towards 7. Its gain is G4. Mark the gain. So if you look at the fourth point, what is the fourth point? Draw the feed forward path between the nodes. That means here 5 and 7. So here all node is given 5, this node is 7. So therefore in the between the 5 and node, we draw the feed forward path between the nodes. And mark the gain of feed forward path. What is the gain of the feed forward path? G4. So therefore I mentioned G4 as a feed forward path. So this is the fourth part is finished. Now fifth part. So fifth part means feedback path. So these are all will be feedback paths only. So this H1 everything. So now coming to the H1. So where H1 is connected? H1 is connected between 6 and 3. H1 is connected between 6 and 3. So therefore in between 6 and 3. So from 6 you need to start it. 6 and 3 can connect like. What is the direction? Towards 3. So therefore you can give like this. What is its gain? H1. What is its gain? H1. Now 6 and 3 is over. Now one more is it's overlap. It's overlap from 8 to 9. You need to connect. So 8 to 10. Sorry, 8 to 10. It's connect directly. Its gain is 1. Its gain is direction downwards. Direction is downwards 1. So now from this 10th, it may divide it. One is 10 to 4 directly. So 10 to 4, I'm connecting directly like this. What is the direction? Towards 4. So towards 4. What is this block? H2. What is its gain? H2.
Sir.
Tell me, Bone.
Sir, H1 minus rather, sir. Negative feedback.
No. So here in this, there is no minus. So minus indicates that feedback. Plus indicates that forward direction. Minus indicates that feedback. Is it clear?
Mari positive feedback, negative feedback differentiated class sir.
Yeah, positive feedback, negative feedback means here if it is plus, that is called as positive feedback. If it is negative feedback. In this summing point, if it is plus, we can identify it is a positive feedback. If it is minus, it will indicate that negative feedback. And how you identify the feedback is, if the direction is always towards from input to the output, that is feed forward path. If the thing is passing from output to the input side, that is called as feedback. So here actually the output is at 9. So from the output to the summing side, it is back it is getting, that's why it is feedback. It is back towards the input it is getting, that's why it is feedback. Is it clear? Go on.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So here the point is 10 to 4. So here 10 is junction point. So 10 to 4 it is connected H2. So its direction is towards 4. So it's H2 I'm written. Now one more last one is 10 to 2 directly connection. 10 to 2. So therefore from 10 to 2 I'm going to draw like this. This is 10 to 2. So here the direction is towards 2. Its gain is nothing will be there. Therefore it's 1. So this is the diagram converting from block diagram into signal flow graph. So let me explain one more time. The first step is indicate the nodes in the block diagram. So while indicating the nodes, input should be 1, output should be also some of the node, branch point is also one of the node, summing point is also one of the nodes. If 2 blocks are cascaded, in between that also you can take one node. So after identify the nodes, the second step is the nodes are indicated as circles and give the numbering as 1, 2, 3 like that. Then after very third step is draw the main line, main forward path. So draw the main forward path. So main forward path indicates that it will start from input, it will end at output. It's a direct connection. There is no other loop connection. That is the third step. Fourth step is feed forward path. So in the feed forward path and main path will give the same information. Main path is always traveling from input to the output. Feed forward path also traveling from input to the output, but through some other nodes. That is a main forward path and a feed forward path. Then feedback path. So feedback path is completely different. Feedback path is completely different. Feedback path is completely differ, like it is getting from output to the input, reverse direction. That is the indicated as feedback path. So here, let me give what are the feed forward paths and main path is. So this line is main forward path. This line is main forward path, and this is feed forward path, and this is feedback path. So these two are also feedback paths. So these are like H1, H2, 1, these three are the feedback paths. This is the feed forward path, this is the main forward path. So after identify those things, just indicate the gains. Mark the gain. What is the gain between that? You can mark it. So after converting block diagram into signal flow graph, our normal approach, like how many forward paths, how many loops, how many individual loops, how many two non-touching loops, the same formula we can consider. So now first step is find out the forward paths. So first forward path is main line, which is 1, 2, 2, 3 to 4, 5 to 6, 7 to 8, up to 9. 10 is not included. So up to 9 will get the main forward path. So in this main forward path, what is the equivalent diagram? Just I'm going to mention the notes. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Guys, this is a very, very important problem. Yesterday, whoever not listened, just concentrate it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So main path is nothing but direction is towards always output side. So here 1 to 2, what is the gain? 1 to 2 is 1, 2 to 3 is also 1, 3 to 4 Z1, 4 to 5 1, 5 to 6 G2, 6 to 7 G3, 7 to 8 1, 8 to 9 also 1. So for this, the product of the gain P1 equals to multiplication of all the things, that is 1 into 1 into 1, G1 into 1 into G2 into G3 into 1 into 1. This is answer is G1, G2, G. Coming to the second forward path. So the second forward path indicates that through this G4, because second forward path indicates that 1 to 2, 2 to 3, 3 to 4, 4 to 5, directly 5 to 7, which not cover 6. 5 to 7, 7 to 8, 8 to 9. So that's why I'm written like this: 5 to 7, 7 to 8, 8 to 9. 5 to 7 block is G4, and 7 to 8 is G3, right? 7 to 8 is G3. Then 8 to 9, sorry, 7 to 8 is 1, right? Sorry, 7 to 8 is 1, and 8 to 9 is 1. So if you multiply this, P2 equals to, all are will be 1s except G4 and sorry, this is G1. G1 and G4, therefore P2 equals to G1 into G4. P2 equals to G1 into G4. These are all the two forward paths, P1 and P2. Two forward paths, P1 and P2. Now we'll concentrate on the loops. So here, forward path means one is definitely main path. Remember, one is definitely main path. Second one is other than the main path, what are the paths you have? Those things you need to work out it. Clearly, you can work out it. Feed forward path means the direction is always towards the output, which is starting from input. So now then we'll concentrate on the loops. So if you go for the loops, so how many loops we'll have? So by looking the diagram, we cannot say how many loops we have. So first loop is, I'm going to consider 3, 4, 5, 6, 3. First loop is I'm going to consider 3, 4, 5, 6, 3. 3, 4, 5, 6, 3 I'm going to consider. So if I consider 3, 4, 5, 6, 3, what is the things we have, we'll see. So this is a node 3, 4, 5, 6, again 3 like this. So 3, 4, 5, 6. So in between 6 and 3, what is the gain? In between 6 and 3. 6 and 3, H1. So it's the opposite direction, therefore it may be written as minus H1. It's a feedback means we need to indicate as minus H1. Okay. Right. While drawing the block signal flow graph also, you can indicate minus here, minus H1, minus H2. Okay. Here it's last one is minus 1 because nothing will be there. It's a minus 1. So while indicating the feedback, you can mention minus. Like previously Bon has asked, you can mention that value also. So minus H1, minus 1, minus H2. So minus will be indicated for the feedbacks. Right. So if you indicate that minus H1, 3 to 4, what is the block? 3 to 4 is G1. Then 4 to 5, what is that? 1. 5 to 6, G2. So this is the loop 1. It is indicated as L1. So for this loop 1, what is the gain? L1 gain equals to product of this G4 into, sorry, G1. G1 into G2 into minus H1. Finally, we will get minus G1, G2, H1. This is the thing regarding L1, G1, G2, H1. Next, is there any other loops we'll see right now? Is there any other loops we'll see? So what are the other loops? What are the other loops? By looking at the diagram, tell me. So one is 3, 4, 5, 6, 3 is clear. Then what are the other loops? Guys, what are the other loops?
Sir, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 and 4.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 and 4, right? Is it right? You are saying that, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we'll draw like that. So first one is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, again 4. Like this is connected. So it's minus H2, I think so. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So in between 4, 5, what is the block? In between 4 to 5. So 4 to 5 is 1, 5 to 6 G2, 4 to 5 1, 5 to 6 G2, 6 to 7, 6 to 7 G3, A7 to H1. So if you L2 gain, the loop 2 gain equals to G3 into G2 into minus H2. Finally, you will get minus G2 G3 H2. This is the loop 2. Right, good. Then any other loops? Any other loops? Only 2 loops.
5, 6, 7, 5.
5, 6. See, 5, 6, 7, 5 is not a loop. It's a feed forward. G4 is nothing but feed forward. The direction is, see, loop is nothing but it should be starting at one point and again it will be ending at same point. That is nothing but loop. 5, 6, 7, 5 is not a loop. Then any other loops? See, మన కంటికి 3 కనిపిస్తున్నాయి అన్న. యాక్చువల్లీ 5 ఉన్నాయి ఇక్కడ. మన కంటికి 3 కనిపిస్తున్నాయి. మీరు కాన్సన్ట్రేట్ చేయట్లేదు ప్రాబ్లం. సో కంటికి 3 అంటే ఇది ఒకటి రాసామా? This is 2.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 2.
Tell me, ma, 2, 3.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 2.
Okay, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 2. Okay, let me consider that. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, again 2. So like this I'm going to draw. So here it's minus 1 because it's a last feedback. It is unity feedback. That's a minus 1 only I'm going to take. This is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 to 10 will have 1 only anyhow. 7 to 8 will have 1. 6 to 7 will have G3. 5 to 6 will have G2. 4 to 5 will have 1. And 3 to 4 will have G1. So this is a one loop. So if you have, this is the loop 3. So the gain loop 3 can be written as multiply all the things G4, sorry, G1, G2, G3. It is minus. So therefore G1, G2, G3 into minus 1. Finally we will get minus G1, G2, G3. So this is the loop 3 gain. So like this to find 3 loops. Still we have 2 loops. Can anyone tell me the 2 loops? What are the 2 loops?
2, 3, 4, 10, 2.
2, 3, 4.
10, 2.
2, 3, 4, 10. No, 2, 3, 4, 10, 2 means 2, 3, 4 is forward. Then 4 to 10 is nothing but it's a negative. It should not be considered. Sorry, 2, 3, 4, 10 is not, sorry, it's not considered loop.
Sir, 4, 5, 7, 8, 10, 4.
4, 5, 7, 8, 10, 4. Right, this is one of the loop. So 4, 5, 7, 8, 10, 4. So this is the loop 4. So 4, 5, It's a 7, 8, 10, again 4. So it's a -1, and 4 to 1, what are the gain? 4 to 5. 4 to 5 is 1. Then 5 to 7. So 5 to 7 is G4. 7 to 8 is 1. 8 to 10 is 1. Sorry, 7. What is the 7 to 8? 1 only. So 10 4, right? You were saying that 10 4. So 10 to 4. 10 to 4 is another minus H2, right? It's not a 1, it's minus H2. So if you gain of this loop is, gain of loop 4 is, L4 is G4 into minus H2. Finally we get minus G4 H2, right? Then one more loop we have. What is the loop? Tell me. Just I'm going through that. What is the loop? One more loop.
2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 10, 2.
Right. So previously it starts from like 4. Now it starts from 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 10. So let me draw that one. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 10. Again it is connected to 2. So give the numbering 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 10. So 2 to 3 will have 2 to 3 means 1. 2 to 3 is 1. 3 to 4 will have G1, I think so. Right, G1. 4 to 5 will have 1. 5 to 7 it's a G4. 7 to 8 is 1. It's 1. It's minus 1. Last 10 to 2. So in between 10 to 2 will have one feedback, it's minus 1. That's why I'm written minus 1. So if you multiply this gain, we will get, so here G1, G4, minus 1, finally we will get minus G1, G4. These are all the 5 loops. If you look at the loop 1, there is a common node is 4. Loop 2, 4 is common. Loop 3, 4 is common. Then loop 4, 4 is common. Loop 5 is 4 is common. So therefore there is no non-touching loops. That's it. Just if you look at all the loops, and all the loops, node number 4 is a common node. That's why there is no non-touching loops in this problem. Fine. Almost 85% problem is finished. So now we'll have one finalized formula to find out the transfer function by using SFG, signal flow graph equals to summation K, Pk delta K by delta. So here K is nothing but number of forward paths. So we have 2 forward paths because P1, P2. So therefore we can write the expression. If K value will be 1, will become P1 delta 1. If K value will be 2, P2 delta 2 by delta. So P1 delta 1 plus P2 delta 2 by delta. So we know that P1, P2, first we need to calculate delta. So delta equals to 1 minus sum of individual loop gains. So therefore, how many loops? L1 plus L2 plus L3 plus L4 plus L5 plus sum of 2 non-touching loops. We do not have any 2 non-touching loops. Therefore, we can consider 0. So simply, you can add all those things. 1. See, if you look at all the loops, loop 1, loop 2, loop 3, loop 4, loop 5 will have all minuses, because in this formula also we'll have minus plus, direct line going to write the plus. So loop 1 gain is, what is the loop 1 gain? G1, G2, H1, G1, G2, H1 plus loop 2 gain is G2, G3, H2, G2, G3, H2 plus third one is G1, G2, G3 plus L4. So L4 is G4, H2, then L5, G1, G4. You people got out, sir, here it is a minus, but why I taken plus is already the formula itself minus plus, that's why I'm taking delta. This is the delta. Now coming to the delta 1. So delta 1 is formula is same 1 minus the loops which are non-touching with the first forward path. So there is no, therefore 0, simply will 1. Delta 2 is also 1, 0, 1. So simply delta 1, delta 2, I may write 1 directly because there is no non-touching, there is no two non-touching loops. If two non-touching loops are present, then only this delta 1, delta 2 will be getting. And the definition of the delta 1 is 1 minus sum of the individual loop gains which are non-touching to the first forward path. Remember the definition. So I am writing the definition one more time. Delta 1 is nothing but 1 minus sum of individual loops which are non-touching, which are not touching to the first forward path T1. Forward path T1. This is the formula. So the first forward path is straight line. This is the first forward path. So without touching this path, there is no loop. That's why I'm considered 0 here. If you go for delta 2 also same. 1 minus sum of individual loops which are not touching to the second forward path. So without touching second forward path, there is no loops. That's why we will consider delta 2 also 1. So if delta 1 1, delta 2 1, delta is getting, if you're getting all the things, just substitute it. TF equals to T1. What is the T1 formula? G1, G2, G3. Right? Here P1 is G1, G2, G3. P2 is nothing but G1, G4. So into 1 means 1 plus G1, G4 by delta. This is the equation we need to write. 1 plus G1, G2, H1 plus G2, G3, H2 plus G1, G2, G3 plus G4, H2 plus G1, G4. So this is the transfer function of the given block diagram by converting signals to graph. This is